now, man. We're taking applications.
Awesome. Where would one go to find out more about that?
Well, you have to go on the internet, to our site, and Shannon has all that stuff, all that information. I don't go on the internet because that's just one less addiction I have to deal with.
For those of you out there who don't know the site, it is myspace.com/the official Jake Roberts.
There you go. I appreciate it. I'll try to remember that too. I got it.
We'll do our best to remind everybody as often as we can.
I appreciate that.
What do you think of today's wrestlers compared to, wrestlers from your prime?
I don't think that there's no comparison at all, really. I mean, it's a different animal now. The things they're asked to do today, you never got some of us to do that stupid shit. I mean, it doesn't take a great wrestler to jump off the top of a 10-foot cage. It takes an idiot, okay? Baseball bats, no. Sledgehammers, no. I think the wrestlers of yesteryear were much more talented with learning how to get a storyline over, to weave that magic out there in the ring, because when you were wrestling at the same venue once a week or once every 2 weeks, you couldn't go out there and serve the same pancakes, man. You had to come with some different stuff out there. You had to have the full menu out there. And the guys today just don't seem to have the full menu, I don't think. I don't think they deliver it. There's a couple, but very few. And that's where part of the magic is gone, man. I mean, it's like watching a movie today. You can watch something with all the pyrotechnics and stuff. Bombs exploding, buildings burning, and dogs are taking over the world. Or you can turn over to an old John Wayne movie, and John Wayne threatens Richard Widmark to don't pick up that gun, and my God, you're all into it. Well, the difference being emotionally connected is a lot different than being visually connected. Today is all visual. That's why they got all the eye candy out there. It's why everybody's oiled up, all the fancy outfits, pyrotechnics, gin, limousines. I don't know what a damn limousine is. I would love to see a 57 Chevy drive up in the back, or maybe a 69 VW bus pull up in the back of the building and say, oh my God, we got somebody coming in here in a VW bus. I'm tired of seeing the limos. Like, it really means something. Just a waste of TV time. So today, it's all visual. In yesteryear, it was all emotional. You got cooked up emotionally. And you believed in that character, and you wanted to believe in that character, and you were excited about the whole situation. Today, being visually connected means your brain wants something fresh every split second.
All right.
Bored.
Having said that now, is there anybody out there that is in the business today that is coming close to that?
I think there's several guys out there that are close to it, or several guys that are out there doing it. But, again, it's just an opinion of mine. I think Kurt Angle's great. I think that Randy Orton could be one of the best, but not yet.
Well, he has found an inventive use for your DDT.
Excuse me?
I said he has found an inventive use for the DDT.
What is that? Yes, he has.
He gets them off the second rope and does
Yeah. Again, I didn't have to get him off the second rope. I just did it straight out, and they didn't get back up. And hell, these guys he's doing too keep getting back up.
Yeah. Sometimes when you did it, Jake, sometimes you never seen that guy again.
That's true. It's true, unfortunately.
At one point, we didn't see Ricky Steamboat for about 6 months.
Yeah. There's something about brain swelling that's not good for you. And I wish Ricky the best. He's a phenomenal man, and unfortunately he's been dangerously ill here lately. And it's pretty scary. He's a fine man. Someday I hope to grow up and be just like him, and I doubt if I ever will.
Be just like him or grow up?
Either one. I don't want to grow up, man. Are you kidding?
Kind of touching on what you had just said about telling the story in the ring. Seems like every time you hear the name Jake the Snake Roberts, you hear the term ring psychology or ring psychologist. What went through your head from the time the match was booked until the time, you hit the curtains or straight into the showers?
Absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. That's what is so amazing to me is I didn't have to think about anything, okay? To me, it was just common sense. It was a gift. I wish the hell I could package it. I wish I could wrap it up and send it to you. I wish I could get it to you by FedEx or email or anything and sell it to you, the gift that I've been given. But I don't know where it come from. I don't know how to wrap it up. I don't know how to put it in words other than some of the things I say and just being around me. I think, if you're going to learn from somebody, you got to be around them and, smell the roses with them, I guess. I don't know. Let them walk you down that street. And I'm just thankful that I had it. And for some reason, I still got it. That's just the way my mind works. I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing. Sometimes I think it's a little bit of both.
So essentially, it's not something that could necessarily be taught, but hopefully it's something that your future students will be able to learn.
Instilled. You get to instill it into them, and it's something they grasp themselves. I think teaching is a queer animal, man, because some people have to be dealt with one way, some people have to be dealt with another way, and some people you can hit with a baseball bat on top of the head to get through their thick skulls, and some people you have to use kid gloves on. So, again, that's special area, man.
That's awesome. One of our callers that wanted to know, and here's a question, or I've heard you talk about this before, but he wanted to know exactly what was in the bag when Earthquake supposedly smashed Damien back on Superstars back in the day.
About 25 pounds of hamburger meat and pantyhose.
All right, that's really gross.
Thank you.
I like it.
The pantyhose didn't fit me for a month. To hell.
Any chance you still have any snakes sitting in the old house?
No, I don't keep them around, man. It's too much work, too much smell, and too much bullshit. I'm trying to raise grandkids, not snakes now.
Right. I could imagine you were on the road for, many, many years, probably longer than a lot of our listeners have even been alive.
Yeah.
It had to have been just a challenge lugging the snake from town to town and state to state, country to country.
It was a pain in the ass, and they're not, what the hell, you put them in a bag and inside of a crate, what do you expect them to take a dump? That's inside, okay? And that's just a great thing to wake up to in the morning, It's bad enough having to shower and brush your teeth and shave. Now you gotta wipe a snake's ass. What the hell? It's tough to do that without coffee.
Now, I've heard that growing up you were actually afraid of snakes.
I was terrified of the bastards. Still don't like them.
That's got to make it fun having to deal with them day in and day out for the better part of the
Yeah, it was great, man. See, there was a reason for the alcohol and drugs. There we go. Where's my excuse?
Well, at least you had an excuse. I don't.
Well, I didn't either, man. There is no excuse, man, to be lost in that shit. Very painful process, man.
See, you read a lot anymore about backstage politics, and who knows who and who's in what group and all that. In your day, did you ever refuse to do a storyline or lose a match when a promoter told you to?
I don't believe so. I may have had some ideas about how to make it better, but to out and out say you're going to do something, I think it's pretty foolish, and you should get your ass fired, and that's the problem today. You got the inmates running the asylum and not the boss.
Fair enough.
All right, I think that is pretty much it for the questions. The last part we have is the 10 names. Basically what we do is we just throw out a name and in a couple of lines just give us your opinion on what you think of the person.
All right, I'll try.
All right.
Okay. First one, the Honky Tonk Man.
He's fun to be in there with, and great character out there, and